So this is going to be a lot of fun. I am currently in Palm Springs, California, and I am going to be giving a talk about AI to like the entirety of the Hollywood post-production world. Yeah, they gave me a badge and everything. So I am a little nervous about it, but probably not for the reasons that you might think. And when I said that everybody's here, I really do mean everybody's here, like from Adobe to Carl Zeiss lens, so like legitimately A to Z. I told you Zeiss was here, A to Z. But the main reason I'm nervous is that Niko from Corridor Crew, the guys that did rock, paper, anime, yeah, he is going up before me and he's going to debut an entirely new piece. So this is going to be a bit like having the Foo Fighters go on stage and then the other dude that plays acoustic guitar at, your local coffee shop.
Got the talks and she could be pretty good.
What? Did it?
Oh my god!
Oh my God.
Oh, wait, really, really important. Have you guys seen Niko's presentation yet? Is it any good?
I don't know. He's kind of amazing. So
Yeah, he's kind of everything I want to be.
I want to be a person.
So it looks like I found the spot where everything is happening. This is like a little mini convention floor of everything in post-production and AI. I found Seth Hallen here. He is the president of the HPA. What is the HPA?
It's the Hollywood Professional Association. It's the trade organization for production and post and creativity. And here at the Tech Retreat is really kind of ground zero of the technology across production and post.
Man, there is like so much stuff going on here right now. Like there's like a booth here. Wait, is that Niko? Wait, you guys are Puget Systems, right? You guys are the ones that actually built Niko's machine?
We are, yeah.
Let me ask you a question. Do you guys have any like back door into his machine that I could put like a virus in to kind of knock out the...
Say as listening.
All right, we got to get out of here. This is Tim Su?
Yes, Tim Su, yeah.
So, and Tim is from Leonardo.ai.
Yes. I think there's so many different companies within the Hollywood vertical that have been using us. So film directors, Hollywood studios that are exploring how to use AI in their workflows. So we're kind of at an intersection point where we can really help speed up the process, make new ideas, inspo, creativity. So we want to be here and help people make better movies.
Awesome. Do you have any good inside drops on things that might be coming to Leonardo soon?
I can't say anything yet, but there's something coming that's relevant to the Hollywood industry. We have some cool features coming out.
So it's the morning of the show, and I slept terribly, as to be expected. But overnight, something magical happened. See, through the presentation, there's this whole kind of running in gag about Will Smith eating spaghetti. And this morning, I woke up to Will Smith having posted this. Thank you, Will. Thank you. This just might end up being my secret weapon against my nemesis, Niko.
Taking an image like this one, and to do an effect like this, you're basically traditionally looking at doing like a 3D model, a tracked 3D model, and then kind of matching the movement to the character.
This is like a complete disaster. Niko is on stage right now he's like scorching the earth, man. He is giving the most entertaining, incredible tutorial on Comfy UI to like an arena full of people, and like he has them eating out of the palm of his hand. I am going to bomb up there.
It seemed like the perfect fit for kind of demonstrating this stuff. And yeah, let's go ahead and fire it up. It's just 2 minutes long. Let's take a look.
Come on, open your eyes. Come on, take my hand, we gotta go.
Well, not much left to do now except just get up there and, do my best and hope for the best.
You're ready for the media. Appreciate it. I focus on creating AI tools for creative folks that want to learn about them on the channel. I generally lean into filmmaking, still imagery, and music. Essentially, if it goes in your eyeballs or your ears, I will make a tutorial about it. I'm still waiting for someone to invent generative food so that I can do an AI cooking show. I would love to do that.
That presentation could not have gone worse.
Hey Tim, this presentation, punk.
It's the worst. Hey, so just to clarify, Niko has been great. His presentation slayed yesterday. It was really inspiring.
It was actually amazing.
Thank you.
We were all talking about how great it was. Not sarcastically. It was actually legitimately really cool.
I thought it was incredible. He did an entire, he basically taught an entire auditorium comfy, you know what I mean? And they walked out feeling like they knew it. So, no, it was incredible. I love hanging out with this guy. It was incredible. So, thank you very much. Yeah. And thank you for playing the part of the villain for our
Anytime, it's fun.
All right, let's go wander around and talk to some people about AI. Man, it is really pretty here.
I expected there to be more fear than what I've actually seen. And I think that people have really wrapped their head around the fact that this is an inflection point. The industry is about to change, and the people here are trying to get ahead of it.
I'm here with Carl from Adobe, and they're here kind of showing off, I guess, your AI stuff. Is that AI incentives or what's going on with AI? What is going on with AI lately with Adobe?
Well, we've been using AI for quite a while. The Gen AI is obviously the new hotness, but as you dig into some of the different features in Premiere, we've been using machine learning algorithms for quite a while. And it's really cool to see a technology that's kind of jumping into an established market like editorial and having people kind of rethink their workflows. And we never want to replace human beings doing all the final work. That's part of the big push is making sure that we're using everything in an ethical fashion, but also use it as a tool set.
So I work for a think tank that's been around about 30 years. It was founded at the behest of George Lucas. And I report to the CTOs of Disney, Warner Brothers, Universal, Paramount, Sony, Epic Games, and a few others. And we look at what's coming around the corner and what's exciting. Right now, some of the things I'm doing is I'm looking at a brand new animation piece, and we're seeing how AI empowers everyone through the food chain and the creative.
So like Bob Iger is aware of Pika and Runway, is that what you're telling me?
I don't know anyone that high up, sorry.
And last thing, I guess, if you were going to give advice to someone that was watching today that was looking to make an AI movie, or what you're just using AI tools or creating with AI, what advice would you give?
What would my advice be? My advice would be that ideas and execution are king or queen, and always be creating. It's not about one idea. It's not about one product. AI or whatever, it doesn't matter. You need to always be making stuff. Art is not about I made one movie, I'm good. It's about I like to make movies, so I make movies every day. That's my advice.
Man, what a week. Well, the presentation actually did go very well, despite the fact that while I was at the podium, I thought I was bombing. I think that just kind of happens whenever you're giving a presentation. And we got a lot of great feedback from everyone that was in attendance. It actually makes a lot of sense with Niko giving his presentation with his entire comfy UI workflow that I think illustrated to the crowd, like, it isn't just prompt and instant movie. There was still a ton of work involved. My part of the presentation was the short but rather punchy history of AI video, obviously everything from Will Smith up to Sora, but really what I was doing up there was showcasing all of the amazing and creative work you all have been doing. And from there, Caleb and Shelby from Creative Refuge went up and showed the audience basically white paper stuff, all of the stuff that's coming up in the future. If you want to check out my talk, I'll have a bootleg version of it posted over on Patreon and for YouTube members. As far as Niko's short, Trapped in a Dream, I did talk to him about what he was planning on doing with it, and he was like, probably nothing. So I'll keep bugging him to, put it out, release it somewhere, because I think that you guys would be very inspired by it. Rounding out, I was having some trouble coming up with a kind of concluding statement on this whole experience. And then I realized I actually had footage of Seth Hallen, the president of HPA. We saw him earlier in a sort of bad depth of field shot. Sorry, I'm still trying to get used to this thing. So I thought that it actually might make sense to give him the last word.
We're at the forefront of an industry on the cusp, and I'll say it again, of fundamental transformative change. By harnessing the power of AI in sustainable and ethical ways, along with emerging technologies, we can continue to be a part of creating content that continues to captivate and inspire and transcend boundaries in new ways.
So yeah, thank you very much to Seth and the HPA for inviting me out there. Thank you very much to Niko, Caleb, and Shelby for helping me out in 20 million ways over that week and probably talking me off of a cliff 3 times. And thank you to everyone who suffered, me putting a camera in their face. I thank you for watching. My name is Tim.